Good day, everyone. This is still Master P Edutainment channel, where we inspire awareness with bits of entertainment whenever it is necessary. There is a popular adage or proverb that says, "Spare the rod and spoil the child." Spare the rod and spoil the child. This popular adage or proverb actually stems from the book of Proverbs chapter 13 verse 24 that says, "He who spares the rod hates his son, but he who loves him is careful to discipline." Now, what am I talking about? This is a very controversial adage in the sense that people see it more to corporal punishment, physical punishment, than the positive reinforcement in this modern age, especially in Western world. However, we should be able to strike a balance because we need to apply wisdom and caution to this. Why am I making this video? I'm making this video because I watched a video of a woman that was lamenting, crying out, saying that it would have been better that she never gave birth to children. She said she brought her children abroad, and now it's looking as though she never gave birth to one, as though children had gone astray. And they don't listen to her because of her hands being tied down in the area of discipline. Now, there are some people or persons that have been able to, raise their kids abroad and they are happy. But we can't blame her because everyone knows what's flying around and we can only learn from our experiences. He was of the opinion that you shouldn't bring your kids abroad, just leave them wherever they are because of these effects of not being able to discipline or punish your kids. Like I said, it is different or it differs for different people. But what then do we do to apply caution in these regards? Whatever you can use, make sure you strike a balance. Know the laws, the rules and regulations where you live and do things appropriately. For example, in England, punishing a child is not outrightly illegal, but it is in Scotland and Wales. However, in punishing your child, there is what we call reasonable punishment or reasonable chastisement. We have Children Act of 2004, which one could use in defense, but not to the extent of punishing your child with a trace of bruises or excessive discipline or punishment, because they are classed as illegal or form of children assault. However, when you do this, there are some areas like the buttocks and all of that. In this modern world or this modern era, people are advocating more of positive reinforcement rather than physical or corporal punishment. That is, reduction of privileges, setting boundaries, clear communication, support in terms of morals and the likes of them. However, all I can say that you should be able to count your teeth with your tongue. In all of this, you need to discipline your child in a way that they would listen to you. But in the end, who bears the brunt are the parents. And my sincere prayer is that we will not grow older to regret our actions. Try as much as you can to discipline your kids. I'm not saying with physical or corporal punishment, even if it's the positive reinforcement or reduction or removal of some privileges. Check and balance and look for the one that works for you. The parents will have to account for their children. You know how difficult it is to work, to pay bills, to do all of that, and at the same time keep tabs with the children. Make sure in all of working provisions and likes of them that you keep hold, you keep tab of the progress of these kids. Don't leave them, always by themselves. I'm thinking, oh, all I can do is to provide for them. Because we realize that all that matters is giving them the right steps, giving them the right ways. Like they say, Bible says, train your child, when they grow, they will not depart from that path. So you need to as well, in all areas, train them in the ways of the Lord, because this will actually help them to pattern their ways, to pattern their lives, because you are their role model. Children most of the times don't listen to what you say, they watch what you do. So you can't be disciplining your child, punishing your child for wrongdoing while you yourself as a parent or as parents are doing the wrong things. So you should model your part to them while you discipline or punish them to marry your pattern of life. That is, if you yourself or yourselves are living the path that is worthy of emulation. Like I said, use your tongue to count your teeth. This is still Master P Entertainment Channel, where we inspire awareness with bits of entertainment whenever it is necessary. Please, if this is any useful at all to you, do well to like, share, subscribe, and follow. Thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. Cheers.